so it is January 8th. I have not filmed I haven't filmed a video probably in like 2 or 3 weeks. And you know, I don't mind easing myself back into the whole YouTube and social media space because I feel like especially in the new year, it's just like as if we're not under enough pressure already, but there's so much like
new year, new me, reset,
blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I think that's totally great. I feel that a little bit too. I think it's really important to reflect on your year, think about what went well, think about what you want to improve or change. But I'm not into this like whole all at once, hit the ground running, pull up your bootstraps type of New Year's resolution stuff. And this year I'd really rather just focus more on intentions and just thinking about how I can put those things into action in a reasonable and, keyword of the year, self-compassionate way. But either way, let me know what your intentions are for the new year. Let me know how your break was. For me, I feel fairly energized, clear-headed. I have eyebrows on today. I did my hair today. I'm just still in my Uniqlo heat tech and it's -11 outside, so very cold. And really quick, I want to thank the sponsor of today's video, Birch Living. If you guys saw a couple of months ago, we received one of their mattresses. They sent me their organic luxe mattress and Jeff and I did the whole unboxing. So this is a little bit of an update for you. We've been sleeping on this mattress for the past couple of months. It was really easy to set up, a lot heavier than it looks though, but the setup was really quick and really easy. At first, the mattress felt really like bouncy, but it does take a couple of days to get to its like full, you know, poofiness. And ever since then, it's just been really comfortable to sleep on. You don't feel a whole lot of motion transfer because of the design of the mattress, and they're made of more sustainable and eco-friendly materials like organic cashmere, organic wool, fair trade cotton, and latex. It makes the mattress really breathable and temperature neutral, so it doesn't run too cold or too hot. The mattress does come with an 100-night sleep trial and a 25-year warranty. So I feel like such an adult saying this, but we're really happy with our mattress. And if you were interested in getting $400 off of your own Birch mattress, you can click the link in the description down below and you'll get 2 free pillows. So thanks to Birch for sponsoring this video, and let's get into the rest of the vlog. So what I kind of wanted to talk about or show in this video are a few mindset shifts that I want to embrace and just work on throughout the year of 2022. I still really want to say 2021. I don't know. Time is like a very abstract concept, especially now because we're in a 4th lockdown, but I'm feeling like I'm not really into setting any resolutions, but there's definitely things that I want to work on, remain accountable for, and things that I want to leave behind in 2021. So my first mindset shift of 2022 is to get dressed, because I'm tired of living in sweats all the time. And I wanted to make getting dressed something that felt inspiring and exciting. So Jeff and I reorganized the closet. We just did the switchover. We need screwdrivers. And a hammer. We don't have that. Okay, continuing on with the vlog, I think by the time this video goes up, my closet organization will have been up and live, but Jeff brought up a really good point, and it's that my side of the closet is actually smaller than his side, and look how minimalist he is compared to me. So we're gonna do another closet switch over. Are you ready to help me, Jeff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now?
Yeah. So for those of you who find closet reorganization really satisfying, you're in luck because we're gonna do the exact same video that I did last week today, just switching. So we'll take all your stuff out. Are you sad that you're giving up your side of the closet for me, the bigger side?
No, I'm the one that said we should switch. Are you sad that you're switching? Because you were saying, I'm used to my ways on this side, and I don't want to switch the sides.
I don't like change, but I'll take a few extra inches.
That's what she said.
So I'll just show you on my old side of the closet, there's like a little alcove that goes pretty deep in here. So there's a lot of space where things kind of get shoved to the back. So that's why Jeff suggested to switch it up because this way now this kind of sits right in the middle, or I can move it to the side even more if I want. So my stuff, I don't know, can just look a little bit more clean and organized. Okay, big reveal for Jeff. Did all your stuff fit?
Yeah, just perfectly.
That looks...
No, it looks good.
Yeah.
That looks better. It's cleaner, it's tighter.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Just gotta keep that dusted.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to get dressed. I want to feel good. I want to look good, and I want to wear my clothes. Reorganizing my closet has really, really helped. Even doing that in and of itself, I feel so much more inspired to go to my closet, to grab my clothes, to style things around and play with things. You also start to get appreciation for what you have. And I think this year is really just going to be about cultivating abundance and gratitude and leaving that sense of lack and wanting behind. We've explored that part of minimalism and low buy and all of that stuff, and now we're moving on to the abundance section of the journey. My second mindset of 2022 is to care for my future self today. And this is namely going to be in the form of meal prep, getting outside and getting moving, and taking breaks. And with my shopping too, let's be real. So one thing I was not doing pretty much at all in the year of 2021 was meal prepping. I would always just opt for like watching an extra half an hour of a show or editing, whatever, pretty much any excuse in the book to not make my life easier for myself the next morning. This is all just to make my future self a little bit more calm, a little happier, and to make things easier for her. So we're gonna make my bean salad again. I haven't made this in a really long time. I've been craving it. It's really easy, really fresh. I'll leave the recipe down in the description. I know that all of these things, eating well, getting moving, consistently exercising, taking breaks, saying no to things, those are all moves that are really gonna be in favor of my future self. I feel like I'm pretty self-aware and I know kind of what the consequences of my choices are gonna be before I make them or even despite making them. And this year I would really just like to take more time to be consistent for myself, for the benefit of myself. Even something as small as preparing my lunch the night before and making sure it's all packed up and ready to go. That's such a small, tiny thing that will pay me back in dividends even the next morning. And that just snowballs into your day. If you start your day off really relaxed and chill, I think it's just gonna help you be a little bit more clear-headed and just like less reactive and calmer throughout your day too. And then the final mindset of 2022 is for me to be the CEO of my finances, cutting costs, earning more, and optimizing your spending. I learned this from Ramit Sethi from the book I Will Teach You to Be Rich. And with his money philosophy, I wish I had known it all along or like embraced it all along, because I think it is such a more well-rounded, healthy, abundant, and guilt-free approach to your money and to what you enjoy. I just wish I learned it sooner. But being the CEO of your money, so C stands for cutting costs. So yes, it is important to cut costs where you can and where you're willing to in order to save money, or at least divert funds from places where you may not necessarily value spending your money there, and putting it towards things that you do care about, that do bring you joy, or do serve you in some way. Let's say you notice for your cable bill, you're spending $60 a month, but you barely watch TV. So maybe you can cut that and just watch YouTube for free. And then now you have that $60 to allocate somewhere else, to allocate on what you value, whether it be like your weekly coffee, organic groceries, exercise classes, like whatever. He really focuses a lot on cutting costs in the areas that don't bring you value and diverting those funds to spend on what you do value. And what you value is going to be different for everybody, and it's okay to enjoy what you enjoy. The E stands for earning more. I think a lot of us naturally just focus only on what we can cut. There's such a finite level of how much you can cut with your expenses, but your earning potential is almost limitless. There's so many side hustles that we can start. You can negotiate raises at work, you can start a business, you can sell a bunch of stuff. And I think that's just like a really healthy and abundant and optimistic mindset to have, as opposed to just focusing on what can I take away, what can I deny myself of constantly. I think it really contributes to a scarcity mindset, and this one about earning more can really add to that abundance that I'm super into this year. And then optimizing your spending. So this, to me, I see it in two different ways. One is to optimize your, bills and fees. Like, can you call your credit card company and negotiate a better interest rate? Can you get them to waive an annual fee? Like, are you getting the most out of the services that you subscribe to and use on a daily basis? And the other way, I think, at least the way I interpret it is making things as automated as possible. So whenever your paycheck comes in, immediately some goes into savings, or immediately some goes on to debt or paying off your credit card balance, things like that. And you don't have to focus on like, did I pay the whole thing? Did I miss a bill? Am I gonna miss the deadline? You can let your automated system take care of all those things for you, out of sight, out of mind. And then you can, focus your energy on finding ways to increase your income, or cultivating a sense of gratitude within your wardrobe, within your space, or spending more time doing the things that you enjoy, because your money is kind of being taken care of when you become the CEO of your money. So these are all the things I'm really going to be focusing on this year. I'm not really paying too close attention to how like minimalist or not minimalist I am, or to how frugal I can be. I think last year was a lot about saying no and figuring out all that stuff out. And now this year, I want to be able to be grateful, feel abundant, sort of change those limiting beliefs that I had carried with me for so long, and have some fun without letting any accountability sort of go by the wayside. I think you can do both. So these are some of the mindsets that I'm going to be focusing on this year. Let me know some of the mindsets that you're focusing on for 2022. What are your intentions this year? Let me know what you think of the ones that we talked about. Thank you again to Birch Living for sponsoring this video. If you were interested in checking them out, I will leave everything linked down below for you. Leave this video a thumbs up, please. It helps me so much. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.